if extraterrestrials, you know, aliens did exist, what do you feel they would look like? Do you think they would look like you and me, or like E.T., Little Green Goblin, or?
I think that extraterrestrials, like what we think are extraterrestrials, are actually demonic or alien activity, like angelic activity, and we perceive it in this dimension as something other. And I think that that's what they want us to think. So it goes really deep with me on that, like the whole subject, because I was really into the UFOs and stuff like that.
Do you believe in extraterrestrials, aliens? Do you think that's a possibility?
No.
No? You just don't think they exist?
No.
Well, like E.T. or something.
Like E.T., like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like little
With
green
two
guys?
yeah.
That's
With
pretty
two
cool.
finger.
Fuck, who knows, man? You know what? With all the planets and shit they got out there,
It's possible, right? Yeah.
it's possible. And you know what? If they don't exist, it's a fucking waste of space.
What if there were aliens? What would they look like?
I
would
can
they-
picture them in
like us?
movies.
Do you think they would look like us? Do you think they would talk like us? Or do you think they would
Maybe not.
communicate?
Maybe they have another language.
Yeah. Like communicate with their brain waves and stuff? Like telepathy, telepathy, all that good stuff? Do they look like us?
Not typically. No. I don't think we can really imagine what we would look like, just because their environment would be really different from what our environment would be.
I think it would be unfathomable. Like drop a bunch of acid and then that's what they look like.
I do think that they will look like us.
Yeah.
I do. I think that they will look like us.
It would make more sense.
And we'll talk a lot about evolution with them.
Yeah.
I think the humankind will learn a lot,
Yeah.
from evolution and a lot about science from them.
So you think it's going to be nuclear war?
Most likely.
So humans are going to kill humans.
Eventually. At this rate, we all know that everyone's gonna have nukes at one day, and then
that's true.
we're all dead.
All right. So if there,
Well, you know what's happening in just a couple days, right?
I personally don't believe that, but I mean.
Well, you can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. But let me tell you, it's coming. It's for real.
Well, this might be different, but I believe that the full power of God's love is descending from heaven, and that's His Son Jesus.
Yeah.
And when the end of the world comes, nobody knows when that will be. In the Bible, it does say that Jesus says it, that only His Father knows who's going to come. So, you know, you got a lot of like gloomers and doomers, I call them. You know, the end of the world's coming. It's all going to just blow
I see that all
up.
the time.
And I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I think it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Those people that are living their life right, they'll be judged by their right living. Those people that are living in their life wrong, they'll be judged by their wrong living.
All honesty, I'm not really big on it. I mean, if it happens and it happens, I don't really have control over it. And plus, we're all gonna die eventually.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. I mean, do you think it's going to be like some giant tidal wave, or like an earthquake, or like aliens?
it's more likely natural cause than aliens.
Natural causing aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think it's going to be 2012 or?
I believe that there's end of the world, but I don't believe that it's 2012.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
I think it's due to the global warming or whatever. It might take some time, but definitely we are the humans. We are actually spoiling our own world. So definitely there is end of world, but that's not so soon.
What
But
about like catastrophe, like an earthquake or a giant tsunami, or?
definitely there are chances.
Well, I mean, you know, the Mayans had a lot of stuff, right? I think the death of Dick Clark recently really solidified the fact that we're not going to have a ringing in of next year. It's kind of a trip like that. But, you know, everything is on this bullshit, like 30-day, 31-day calendar, though. You know what I mean? So it's like, if we're going to die, we're going to die from something a lot more miserable than giant earthquakes and stuff like that. We are going to die from antibioticing our farm animals, and then we're going to create a superbug, and then we're all going to die. And that's going to happen pretty soon.
Fuck it. If the world's gonna burn, I'm gonna make the best of it.
I like your outlook on it. I'm not gonna lie, I like this guy.
Right now, like as it is, it will be us. We'll probably destroy each other, and not really necessarily with like the nuclear weapon thing, because the leaders of the world, I don't believe they want to do that. They want to keep like with Agenda 21 and all that stuff. They want to keep the environment nice and clean, and nuclear weapons will destroy that. But I think that as far as society as it is now, like, what do you mean, like everybody dying? What do you mean? Like,
end of the world, like humans being gone, humans being extinct.
well, because it's an interesting thing, because like 99% of living creatures that ever existed are extinct.
Yeah, it's true.
So I mean,
But
like,
I guess
it's like extinction is the rule and living is the exception.
All right. Well, I mean, hey, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it.
No problem.
We'll definitely get you in the movie.
Hey, am I in the movie?
Yeah, you'll be in the movie.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll get you in.
All right,
We'll do our best.
All right, cool.
All right, give me 1 second. I got some water in my system.
Hey, sit down though. Hey, for real, sit down.
All right. I got it.
All right, take 2.